god. I was 13 years old and I wanted to join YouTube, guys. I really wanted to. I thought that if I become a YouTuber, I'd become rich. Hola amigos and welcome to today's mukbang. For today we have a really cool dish. This is plantain chips and they're actually inside of a bowl, which is a bit special. It's like from Japan, I think, and it's for like grinding. I don't know if you can see. It's like, is this ASMR or mukbang? It's for like grinding food, like garlic and stuff like that. So anyways, I saw this at a really fancy store and I was like, I'm not going to go inside of there because it's so fancy and only like tourists go in there. I could see like Australian people and, you know, Europeans and stuff, and I was like, no. And I was thinking like, I'm European. And then I was like, maybe I can afford it. But yeah, it was really expensive there. I was like, I'm not going to buy chocolate worth 200 pesos. But I saw these and they were only worth 30 pesos. I was like, I can afford that. So these are plantain chips. I think they have some sort of glaze on top of them, so I'm really excited. Bon appetit. Let's eat together. Mmm. Oh my god. These taste like banana cue. I was going to pour syrup on them, but it is not needed. Usually when I see these, they're really like plain. Okay guys, this is so yum. If you're ever in Siargao, buy it. Mmm. This is in the store. I don't remember the name of the store, but the store is really fancy. And it's next to... Oh, I'm so bad with names. It's on the way to Cloud 9. Look at this bad boy. Ah! Oh my god. This is the best. Since my last mukbang was all about my internet, like, disaster I had. Today, I'm going to tell you guys why I got into YouTube. Now, I have told you guys this story before, but not in detail. And I really want to tell you guys about it so you guys can understand why I'm so obsessed with YouTube and why I'm so obsessed with videos and why I'm so obsessed with you guys. Oh my god. Bomb.com. Okay, let's go back in time to the time I discovered YouTube in the Philippines. I was around 13 years old. I was a young little girl, just turned, you know, into a teen, and I was browsing the internet. My mom never like did any parental guidance with me when it comes to internet, because I was such a goody two shoes that she never like forbid me to do much, except for, you know, go out at night and, you know, stuff like that. But when it came to the internet, she didn't really tell me like, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I was allowed to go on whatever website I wanted. Not really, but you know, the ones I wanted to go to weren't bad, so she allowed me. So I went on YouTube and I discovered Blair Fowler. Let's just clap our hands for Blair Fowler, guys. If I wouldn't have found her, who knows what would have happened to me. So during my first year in the Philippines, I had no friends. Blair Fowler became my friend. Even though she never knew me, she doesn't know me, but she became my friend. This was back to where she lived in Tennessee still. She had a really strong accent and she was talking really slow back then. And oh my god, I fell in love with her. I was like, one day I'm going to be just like her. And then I found Megan Hart's makeup, which her name is Megan Parkin. She's incredible. I watched her ever since her hair was like this, you know, her bangs was like all the way from here and it was going like that, and I wanted that bangs. I was obsessed with her hair, and she introduced me to the perfume DKNY and the green apple one, and I fell in love with that scent. And I remember her tweeting me back when I tweeted her. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much for inspiring me and for recommending that perfume. And she wrote me back. Oh my god, that day was the best day of my life. So I might have not been around since YouTube started, but I have been watching since the early days. So I was 13 years old and I wanted to join YouTube, guys. I really wanted to, but I was like, I didn't know how. I also didn't have a good camera. really slow internet service, and I was only 13, so my mom didn't really want me online, like my face and everything. So because back then, you know, YouTube and internet, all that was quite new still. And I know I'm so old, I grew up where there was a really slow internet and yada yada yada. So anyways, fast forward a few years, I've been obsessing of YouTube. I've been watching YouTube every day. And my mom got into YouTube. She was watching gardening videos all the time. That was her, you know, beginning. And I was 17 years old and we were in Denmark at this point. And my mom and I were walking in the forest, and I was like, Mama, I really want to help you out financially. During this time, I was in 9th grade, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I was in Denmark, 9th grade. I wanted to help my mom out financially. So I was like, Mama, I want to start a YouTube channel to help you out. Because my mom didn't have a job at that point. And I was like, you know, millennials, I don't know if it's just millennials or kids in general, usually want to help their parents out, you know, financially if they can, especially if their parents don't have that much. And I really wanted to help her out because she was and is my hero. And I thought that if I become a YouTuber, I'd become rich. I thought I'd become rich and that I would be able to help her like buy a house and all that, because I would see it on YouTube all the time. But I didn't show my face and anything like that. My mom was also hesitant on me working so young, but a lot of people work sooner than that. But in my family, my closest family, I guess I'm the youngest one to start working, even though YouTube is still a work. But I mean, back then I didn't really get money that much. So for my mom, she didn't want me to start working so early because I was still in 9th grade, you know. But I did it. I started Naturally Vegan 011 and Art and Beauty Freak. This channel wasn't alive back then. And I would upload once a month. Right. And right now I really wish I would have uploaded more, because back then it was so easy to gain subs and views, guys. So easy. Like Stu Rayner, like one of the biggest artists back then, he's a British writer and an artist. He made a video on how to make video responses. Back then video responses still existed, and he featured me. I was a tiny YouTuber, guys, such a tiny YouTuber. He featured me. You know, I don't think you guys understand how freaked out I was. I was just on YouTube. I just started YouTube like a few months ago. We're doing that. And he contacted me asking me if he could do it. And I was like, yes, do it. Guys, I was freaking out. And when he did this, I was like, oh my god, this is it. I'm going to get money. I'm going to become rich for my mom and I will save the day. I obviously didn't. But he was so nice. He is so nice, guys. Check him out, Stu Rayner. Tell him I sent you. He is the biggest reason why I stayed on YouTube. I was about to quit, guys, because I was like, I don't want like this anymore. I'm not getting any money. And he's the reason why I stayed. And then another reason is because I joined back then. What was it I joined? Oh my god, I think it was Social Blade. Yeah, I joined Social Blade, which is a partnership back then, and I joined it and I got money. Like, I think the first time I got money, it was like I got a check, guys, because back then I didn't have PayPal, so I got a check and I think it was like $80 or something, $60. To me, guys, I passed out. I passed out, guys. It was so much money back then to me, and it was my, like, I got money from the US, so I was like, holy guacamole, I'm rich. And I remember spending my first like money on groceries, because as I said, I started YouTube because I wanted to help my mom out, and the first thing I did was shop. We went out, we went on a grocery hunt, and we did our groceries, and I was so happy to be able to help out. It meant everything to me, and I was like, okay, this is it. I'm earning money now. I'm going to be able to do this. This was only 6 months in. This is why I say it was so much easier to build a channel back then. And And then I obviously got Pinky, my bunny. Here's the reason why Art the Beauty Freak even exists, because without him, like, his videos are the ones who are doing like the best, guys. Like, every time I uploaded a video of a bunny care video, he would be in like a lot, he would get a lot of views. R.I.P. my baby boy. Oh my god, this is just turned into a sad video. Okay, anyways. And then now I was like around 21, so this was only a few years ago. I'm 24 now. I wasn't earning like a lot, you know. I still wasn't able to support my mom, and I mean that's the reason why I started YouTube. And I wasn't able to still, and I was like, oh my god, why is nothing happening? And I worked harder and harder and harder, and then there was a point that I was with Maker Studios, and they gave me a shout out too on their channel, and I passed out as well because I had 5,000 subscribers on Art and Beauty Freak, and they gave me a shout out. And the way he said Art and Beauty Freak made my heart melt, because it was like Art and Beauty Freak. You know, oh my god, oh, it melted everything that my channel name was on a script somewhere, you know. It was, oh my god, YouTube was so much easier back then, guys, you know. And then my mom started her channels, and now she uses Scorpio NYT only, I think, yeah. And her starting her channels made me want to make mukbangs, and then I tried out ASMR. And now that both of us are YouTubers, I mean, that's the reason why I'm really still doing it, because without her, it's hard to be a YouTuber on your own, guys, you know. Being the only YouTuber in the family was hard when I was the only one, because my mom could not understand why I needed to edit until midnight. You know, she didn't understand my drive for it. And then when we started working at that movie set business place, she realized how much like she loves YouTube too, because she would stay up until 1 AM. Sometimes she would upload 5 videos a day, even though we went to work from 5 PM to midnight all the time. We worked during night, guys, or evening, I guess, or night, yeah. And we came home sometimes 1 AM, and it was a hard like physical job, guys. And she still uploaded 5 days, 5 videos a day. So yeah, I mean, that's my YouTube journey. And the reason why I'm here now is because honestly I cannot imagine my life without YouTube, because I've been on YouTube since 2011, guys. That's like 8 years. Isn't that insane? Wow, it's almost 8 years. I guess it's 7 years and a half. I uploaded my first video during June or July, something like that, 2011. I just want you guys to know that I really love YouTube, and the reason why I'm here now, the reason why I haven't quit, even if I've been on YouTube so long and I still have not like succeeded yet, I'm still here because I'm not doing it for the money anymore. Because now I've realized, like, I probably, as of right now, I'm not going to be able to like earn a living from YouTube, because it's not possible right now. And even though I have a partnership, yeah, Broadband TV, love them, but even though I'm like still in a partnership, and even though I've gotten so many YouTube friends and stuff, I still am not able to support anyone because of this. The only thing I'm able to support with YouTube is internet and then some groceries, and that's still a lot to me, because I mean, I'm still, at least I'm still able to, you know, do something. And you guys might be thinking, why don't you just apply for a normal job? I really would, but I can't, because I'm traveling so much. I leave the country every 3rd month or every 6th month, and I can't really work for a company and then leave them, you know. And I can't work in the States because I'm just a tourist, so I can only work here, and it's limited here on the island. Like, I guess I could work at a surf shop, but you know, the pay wouldn't be that great either. So YouTube is my only choice. But I have been looking on online jobs. Like, my mom might get like an online teaching job, which is amazing. I've been researching so much for her, and I think she will get it. It would be for Chinese kids. She would teach English for Chinese kids, but she would have to wake up like 4 AM every day. I believe that if YouTube, you know, if it's meant to be, then one day I will be able to support my whole family because of YouTube. Or if not because of YouTube, then YouTube will lead me somewhere else. Because there's no way that I'm like, why am I so obsessed with it? Why am I so in love with it? There's no way there's like that the only reason why I'm here is because I just like it, and I like making some of you guys happy and making you guys happy. But I think there's a bigger reason. I feel like YouTube will lead me somewhere else, or YouTube will, hopefully my channel will grow, you know. And I believe that YouTube will lead me somewhere one day, because YouTube is becoming really big now. People are starting to become impressed when you tell them that you're a YouTuber now, especially here in the Philippines. Like our neighbor, my aunt told them that I'm a YouTuber, and they were like, wow, really? And like whenever we tell anyone that I'm a YouTuber, they're really shocked and impressed, because they know that YouTube is not just like filming and then let's go. It's filming, editing, staying up at night, thinking of video ideas, think of topics to talk about, think of, if you do mukbangs, food to eat. And it's not like mukbangs, a lot of people think it's just that you just eat in front of a camera, but you have to edit it, try to make it interesting, and you know, it's not just like filming a video quickly. So that's my YouTube story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And some of you guys have asked for a Q&A, and I 100% would love to do that, but you would have to leave some questions down below, guys, so I can do it. And tell me if you're going to try these out. If you can find them, guys, try them out. They're so yummy. I'm sure my aunt will love this, so I will leave these for her. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Know that I appreciate you guys. This is definitely like AriaVille's viewers appreciation day right now. And some of you guys have told me like I should call you guys something like fam or whatever that one person said. I don't know if I can do it, guys, because it just sounds so weird to call you guys something, since you guys are so many different people. It would feel weird to be like, oh, AriaVille fam. I don't know, it sounds so weird. Or AV fam, somebody said AV fam, AV club, and you know, I don't know, it just sounds so cringy. But I mean, I like being like, for example, David Dobrik, he doesn't have a name for his viewers, and I like that because it sounds so weird when people are like Arianators. Like, I mean, I'm definitely an Arianator, but I don't know, it just sounds so weird. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed my story. Tell me down below what you think, and give me your questions, and if you want a shout out, tell me as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Check out the description box, subscribe, post notifications and everything, do all that. So thank you so much, guys. What did I do this? And I will see you guys in 2 days. Love you guys. Woo! If I don't upload for a month,